Breaking news! Only here on Global BBC.
Good morning, America. I'm your reporter Christian, live from New York, New York. Well, today we're going to talk about a lot of things about the environmental damage that is happening right now and could happen in the future. So today we're going to travel into the future and interview some people who's living in this country.
Globally, civilizations have practices that have caused irreparable damage to our environment. Environmental damage is one of the largest threats that are being looked at in the world today. As a consumer, mankind is constantly jeopardizing the earth, the water, and the soil from our planet Earth. One of the most remarkable environmental problems is pollution. Pollution, in whatever form, whether it is air, water, land, or noise, is harmful for the environment. Air pollution pollutes the earth that we breathe, which causes health issues. Water pollution degrades the quality of water that we use for drinking purposes. Land pollution results in degradation on Earth's surface as a result of human activities. But, wait a minute. We haven't said what does it mean environmental damage, have we?
We're going to enter the context about what's environmental damage. Well, environmental damage involves the emission of hazardous waste into the environment in the form of spills, dumps, and other releases requiring cleanup that cause harm to humans or the environment.
Another notorious environmental problem is the deforestation, which is the cutting down of trees to make way for more homes and industries. As we can see, there are a lot of things that can have an effect on the environment. If we are not very careful, we are leading our world to doom. But hey, this is not just a problem of the USA. Let's go to another country, more specifically, Canada.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are here in Quebec, one of the most notorious cities of Canada. As my partner just said, the environmental damage is not the only problem in the USA, but in the other parts of the world as well. So we are going to interview some people for ask them about the environmental damage. So let's get to it. For you, what is the environmental damage? Environmental damage occurs to garbage and for the waste we don't know how to recycle. For example, when we go eating ice cream and throw the wrap to the streets.
Environmental damage. If I have understood, environmental damage are all the things that humanity do on planet Earth, right? Let's say the daily activities of a squalid mankind, such as throwing away trash into rivers or waste more water than it really needs. Like grand enterprises used to do, for example, eco-patrol, that destroys all the natural architectures, for example, the Amazonas. That's what I think about environmental damage.
What effect has the environmental damage in the planet? The effect is for our skin, and for that problem we usually have a headache and breathing disease.
Unfortunately, the environmental damage is irreversible due to what has happened with the Amazonas and the Arctic as well. That, if I remember correctly, above 80% of the trees were consumed to fire. That's the Earth's heart. Those are things that we can't recover. How does it occur, the environmental damage?
For the same reason, we end up throwing away plastic bags, right? That problem also happens by allowing your pets to defecate anywhere and not worry about collecting their feces.
What do you propose to take care of the environment?
A better organization trash problem as well as good animal maintenance. In conclusion, we have to know how to distinguish between the animal kingdom and the human. Well, be well. See you later.
The government has coined several laws, but any of them are fairly done. As a human being, we have to propose something. That any of us do their part, peer to peer. Stop cutting down trees, stop throwing away garbage into the rivers. We need to recycle, am I right? And to all the enterprises, they need to cooperate with the world. Life cannot only be living in cash and profit, is it? They need to stop thinking about building places that destroy the natural environments.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot for the interview.
Guys, so probably you're asking what's this? Well, this is an old future machine made by Hogwarts Industry. Well, we're about to enter into the future, so please come with me and let's share this experience. What's happening here? Guys, no, I can't believe this. Okay, well, if you can see a lot of garbage everywhere. Garbage everywhere. What's happening with the air? What's happening with the forest? Everything is up total damage. No guys, sorry, but I can't breathe. Well, I'm going to try to explain this because, well, I found a machine, something like that, but well, probably could be technology advances, but what happened with the environment? It's not necessary to create a technology advances if you don't have a good environment to breathe fresh air. What's happening with this? Sorry, cut, I can't breathe anymore, no. No guys, please cut, let's go Tim, we need to come back into the present. I can't breathe anymore, guys, what happened? No, cut guys, cut. Okay guys, now you could breathe. Okay, let's continue with the report. Okay guys, so as you could see, it was terrible in the future. Well, what's happening with the environment? Horrible, it's a nightmare. Guys, what's happening with us? We need to give solutions that could take place in the future. Give me one. Reporters, are you here?
Oh my god, Kristen, are you okay?
Tina, I'm fine, but well, I'm a little stressful about the experience that I lived into the future. So please, let's go and talk about the solutions. That's all for me.
Thanks, Chris. According to what you have seen in the future and the things that people answer, our proposal to keep the environment safe is the following. Eat more fruits and vegetables. Let's take care of ourselves while we keep our planet Earth safe. You must know, the organic products don't pollute the environment. Make your own bags. Avoid using plastic bags. Design your bags with recyclable materials and encourages the use of them. And finally, we propose make a compost. But do you know what is a compost? No? I'm going to tell you. A compost is a product obtained from different materials of organic origin, which are subjected to a controlled biological oxidation process called composting. You probably guys are thinking what materials can be composed, so take notes. You could use shells and scraps of vegetables, grains, legumes and fruits, shells and scraps of eggs, nuts, horchata, tea or coffee waste, used paper like toilet paper, kitchen paper, and the last but not least, cut here, but this last one is among others.
This is just an example of how we could help or harm from ourselves. Let's appreciate what we have and defend what it is about to end from this planet.
That's all for us, folks. Stay here with us in the Global Vision.